Hello!
Hello! Welcome to...
Episode 6.
Oh, I thought he was going to harmonise with me.
I can't because I can't sing.
You can.
I can't.
Episode 6 of our podcast.
You're a good singer.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes, Talking Spirit with Tracy and Tash.
Yes.
Or
Welcome.
Tash.
Welcome. Today's episode is about manifesting.
Yay! We're big believers in this, aren't we?
Absolutely.
We manifest daily.
We manifest like bosses.
We totally do, especially when there's nice manifestation moon. We're on it.
Hold on to your hats, people, because we love this subject and we have lots of tips for you on how to do it well. So I'd like to say you're in for a treat, but I don't want to raise the bar too much.
Probably depends on what kind of treat. I mean, if it's like a Reese's with the picnic, they're like a love-hate.
You can't eat this, but you will benefit from it because we're going to tell you how.
You've just diverted my... I'm going to the sweet.
Have you got a bit of a craving, girl? We're going to talk about how to manifest well and why it's not working.
Yeah.
Why it hasn't been working to date.
Yes. And a lot of it's about the intention and the wording, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't it, Trace? Isn't it?
It is. And the belief that you actually deserve it.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a thought. So I always remember the classic story, I do like to tell this, of meeting someone once who was chatting to me about manifestation. And she said the classic, I tried to manifest a man, and then in the next sentence she said, but I knew it wouldn't work. And you just go, yeah, everything's wrong in that sentence, lovely. Not that you can't manifest a man, you can. But you never believed it was even going to happen from the start.
Doubted it. She just she just stomped it out straight away, didn't she?
She's a doubting Donna.
A doubting Donna.
Yes. I used to go to school with a girl called Donna, and she used to always go, doubt it.
Oh, really?
About everything. If you said anything, she'd go, doubt it.
So you got a doubting Donna.
Yeah. She was charismatic. Hope she's not listening. So, don't be a doubting Donna.
But if you are, thank you for...
giving me a catchphrase.
Yeah.
So I've been studying Law of Attraction for quite some time. Law of Attraction, manifestation, all the same thing.
Mm.
Believing that you will get something and then it coming to fruition. That's basically the long and short of it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, I would.
She's hiding up a sign to tell me what I say. Yes.
I'm operating her. Oh, I flexed my fingers in front of you then. That looked really weird, didn't it? Like you're my little puppet with my hand up your ass. That's weird. So, yes. We just keep saying yes after every sentence. Yes. Where do you start with the law of attraction? That's a good question.
You start at the beginning, Tracy. You start at the beginning.
And the beginning is starting small. So, if you are interested in the law of attraction, you may have dabbled in the past, or you might be brand spanking new. The best place we think to start is parking.
Parking angels, I know where you're going.
Yes. So if you need to start to believe that actually what you think, dream, desire can actually come to fruition as an actual thing, then start with parking. So next time you're out and about and you know you've got to park somewhere, say thank you for my parking space before you even get there, and say it like you've already got it. Like, I know I'm just going to turn up and there'll be a parking space. It takes a bit of practice to have that belief.
I'm so grateful for the parking space that's waiting for me right now.
Yeah, and talk about it in present tense. And you will, if not in the first time, certainly the next time, get a space. And it will be like someone will just literally pull out in front of you and go, here, have mine. And so I've practiced this, and now my husband believes in it because we have been in chocker car parks. And everyone else has gone round 8 times. And I go, oh, I'm so grateful for this space. And then someone pulls out.
Because you think about it, if you say, for example, at Blue Water or you're at a big shopping mall and you're going around and around, a lot of people just be going, oh, there's no spaces, it's so full, I'm never going to find a space.
Yeah.
So they've manifested that.
Yeah. No space will be found.
Yeah. How many are going to sit there and go, I'm grateful for the space that's waiting for me?
Yeah. And that's it, isn't it? It's this understanding that we can create more than we realise. I think a lot of people think life is about it happening to you. And of course there are things that do happen to you. You haven't manifested them. You know, there's sad things in life, as we know. But there are also opportunities for you to know what you want and apply it. So that's why we say start small with a parking space, because once you see that you actually get them, you start to see, oh, there's something in this. There is something in this. I've manifested loads of things, and in fact some of it's been by accident because I didn't even really know about it. It's just I daydreamed about something and then it actually came true.
I've done I manifest money coming to me, and it's been really positive. Even yesterday I was in the car and I'd seen my bank balance and wanted to cry a little or a lot. And in the car, I just said, I'm really grateful for this money that's coming to me. I'm really grateful, to have it in my purse. And I really said it like I meant it. And I really was grateful, because I am grateful, and that I already had it. And I went into the garage to pay for my lunch, because I'm not organised enough to make some. And as I was serving, I never buy scratch cards, never. I just don't. And it was almost like my head had been turned to this specific row, and they're numbered, aren't they? And I kind of ignored it and thought, no, it was only a £2 one. And I carried on to pay. And then my eyes just went straight back to this card, this number. And in my head, my brain kicked in and went, oh, yeah, number 15. Oh, should it be 16? You sure it's not 16? And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go with where I'm being headed to. So I just said, I think it was 15. Can I have a number 15? And it was £10. I won £10 on £2 scratching. I'm not buying anymore. I don't need to buy anymore. But I've been manifesting
money
an hour before for money.
That's such a good example, isn't it? When you go, oh, I'm so grateful for the money that comes to me, and then let it go, it has a chance to.
Yeah.
But what goes wrong is when people go, yeah, but how? How is it going to come? And you try and get involved in the hows.
Yeah.
And I teach manifestation in workshops, and my main point that I say to everyone, if you're going to remember anything, remember this. Your job is to know what you want. The universe's job is to know how it comes to you.
Yeah.
So you were great. You didn't sit there and try and work out how the money was coming to you. You left that to the universe.
Yeah, it's handing it over. And for me, it's trying not to be too desperate. Because once I find if I'm really desperate, I almost stuff it up as well. Because the desperation sort of overrides almost like the handover to spirit.
What's stronger? Whatever you're feeling, you'll get more of, won't you? So if you feel frustrated, you'll get more frustration. So the law of attraction is very much about what you feel and what you intend to happen. And I always struggle with The Secret, that book, because for me it was always saying, think happy thoughts, lovely things will happen. And you go, I can't think lovely thoughts all the time, especially if I'm in a bad mood. It's not realistic.
Yeah.
So I was taught to be realistic with how you feel. And then if you have a kind of good feeling or you feel in a good place, then start trying to think about or daydream about the things that you want. Like, for example, if you're in a bad mood, you're not going to go, oh, I'm so grateful for the money that comes to me, because that bad mood's going to cancel out that energy, isn't it?
You have to be in the right state of mind, don't you? And I think this is it. The thing with The Secret, it really brought manifestation to the forefront and made people more aware of it. But I was the same. For me, I don't want to send somebody a blank check and, setting the intention that I'm going to have money coming back, I don't want to do that. For me, it's, it's spirit. Yeah. It's spirit.
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it? It's what you believe in. Like, I don't necessarily believe in a universe that goes, here, have some of this. I think it comes from us. Whatever we want, we can achieve.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people, I've referenced the universe in this. I can understand why some people feel like the universe is almost bringing it back to you. But take that a step further, and I think it's us creating it.
Yeah.
So there's been times, as I say, where I've manifested good and bad.
Yeah. Well, it's like those days where, you wake up and you think, oh, God, something's not quite right. You might sort of trip over as you get out of bed, or, your boiler's broken down and your pocket gets caught on the, drawer handle. And once upon a time, I'd be like, oh, well, that's my day then. It's just going to be one of those days, and it would be.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I'm looking forward to enjoying the rest of my day, everything being positive. So you can change it like that as well.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Especially if you do get your sleeve caught on the door handle, which makes me feel irrational.
Like my back pockets.
Irrational rage.
Yeah.
I always remember working in London, and I just had a cob on one lunchtime. I was so cross. This was the days before I was obviously spiritually very enlightened. So bear with me. So I was sitting in my office thinking, it wasn't my office, in an office, and I was thinking, I'm so peed off. I'm really annoyed. Oh, I could do a good old row with someone, get it out of my system. Oh, don't ever wish for that. So on my way home, I was getting on the train, and another lady was getting on the train too, and somehow we got into a bit of a Barney. I think we were both in a bad mood, both trying to get on the train. And she sort of squared up to me. I gave her a bit of lip, and we sat back down. And then just as I was getting, I'll never forget this, just as I was getting off the train, she came up behind me and she started to give me a bit of jip again. Jip, how old am I? And I turned around to sort of tell her where to stick it, and she threw her hot chocolate in my face.
Oh my
Right?
God.
And the doors closed just as she did it, so I couldn't even get back in. I just left there.
Was it like one of those moments where you're running down the old plankway? Is that plankway? Platform. What's a
I was
plankway?
on the ship. Back in the days when I was a pirate.
So no, my doubts. But banging on the old doors for them to open.
I mean, talk about get what you asked for.
Oh.
But she timed, I mean, I take my hat off to her sort of 20 years later, that she timed that miraculously.
Perfectly.
Do you know what was worse? She walked away, I saw her smiling.
that would hurt more than eating the hot chocolate on the face. Tracy turns around with her tail between her legs and walks.
I was like, I just wanted to punch the side of the train. But I literally manifested it because at lunchtime I said, I'm in the mood for a fight.
Yeah.
As a row, not like a full fisticuffs.
Double hard bitch, you.
I really am.
You cover those tattoos on your knuckles so well.
I have been to prison. I haven't. So yeah, there's good and bad
For
manifestations.
those who have, no judgment.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
But yes, so be careful what you wish for,
Yeah.
as the old saying goes. And if you are the lady that did the hot chocolate incident, you sat on that with that hot chocolate for the whole of the journey, and you knew what was coming, and you sat there and you waited with it. I mean, that is patience of a saint. She was cooking with that, wasn't she? I'll get that bitch. I mean, she's probably killed a few people since, because that's what I think was
Probably is in prison.
Yeah, sociopath would do. Anyway, I've not let it go, have I? So thank you for coming on that journey with me.
Tracy's going to have a therapy session after this. Got some soul ed.
So on a brighter note, you can also manifest lovely things. And as I say, often by accident. So gratitude's a really good place to start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gratitude is such a good feeling that it naturally brings in more good stuff. So we talk about this a lot at Talking Spirit, how just enjoying our coffee in the morning, in the sunshine, we really sit with that gratitude, and it kind of fires you up for the day, doesn't it? What do you drink in the morning? Because you don't drink hot drinks, do you?
Sorry, I was still thinking about the hot chocolate. I just think it's brilliant. In the mornings, I have herbal tea.
Oh, you're so righteous.
Oh, there we go. With a lot of honey.
Take away the
There you
bad
go.
taste. Take away the grown-up taste. Yeah, so
But the meaning's
gratitude.
there.
Yeah, nice hot drink. So the gratitude is something that we fully support. And there's always something to be grateful about, even when life is on its knees.
Yeah. It's like, I call it the glad game. You know, for those, this is showing our age, I used to watch Pollyanna with Hayley Mills, and she had, I think it was the glad game, she called it. So if someone said, oh, it's a miserable day, it's raining, and she'd say, oh, but I'm so glad there's going to be a rainbow afterwards. So it's always finding that positive and flipping it.
Yeah, I love that, because you can choose, can't you, to be grumpy or happy. Ultimately, you can. So I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I do apologise. Crikey. I should turn that into a positive. I'm just looking for one. My nose no longer feels tickly. There we go. There's a positive for everything. And the positive, I didn't wet myself.
And the positive is that she did not spray on me. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, so I accidentally cosmic ordered my husband.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I cosmic ordered my daughter.
Oh.
So do you want to tell about your husband?
Well, I just remember thinking, oh, what do I want in a man? And I kind of listed it. And it was weird. It was literally him. Like the characteristics.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much looks that I was listing. It's like their characteristics. I didn't sit there and think, right, I'm going to manifest myself a man. It was like, oh, next relationship I have, I'm just going to go for something like this.
Mm.
And it wasn't a lengthy list, and I left it. I didn't think anything more about it. And Chris literally ticks the boxes.
It's amazing, isn't it?
How do you cosmic order your daughter?
It's really weird, isn't it? Because I've never been one that's gone, right, I want boys and certain amount of girls. I've always just been grateful for whatever sex they are. And but I always remember saying, if I ever have a girl, I'd want her to be really, really girly, but loves to play in the mud. So there's that balance. And have really, really curly hair like Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
And then I end up having a girl, and she is that balance and curly hair.
Oh.
Yeah. But I didn't sort of do it to say, I really want a girl and this is what it was just
a daydream.
Just put it out there.
That's it. And that's why those things work, because you've just put them out there with no attachment, no thought of, oh, will it work, won't it work? The problem is with law of attraction manifesting is when we really want something, we have that attachment, that emotional attachment to it, don't we? And we kind of also lose patience.
Yeah.
Because we're all control freaks and we all think that we need to have a hand in everything. And really what it's about is trusting that once you have decided what it looks like and if it feels right for you, be clear on what you want and then put it out there and let it go.
You know, you could imagine writing it on a balloon and then just releasing it. And as that balloon goes up to the, into the atmosphere, that's it being released to spirit.
Yeah.
Into the universe.
Exactly. So I use the analogy, like you don't go on Amazon and sort of choose what you want and then spend the rest of the 2 days stressing of whether it's going to be delivered or not, or you know, would it be at this store, or would it come to the right thing? You press your buy and you know it will turn up.
Yeah.
You kind of have to have that same approach.
It's handing it over.
To Keith, the delivery man.
Keith, good old Keith.
Keith's great delivery. So you have to just trust the process. But as we say, human things get in the way, like lack of patience, lack of belief, not really feeling like you deserve it, and all of those things. So how do you get past that? So sometimes, it's often, law of attraction will teach you to be a bit more in alignment with yourself. So if you are trying to manifest something, but you don't quite feel like you deserve it, you need to look at that feeling.
Yeah. Why do you think you don't deserve it?
Yeah. Some people feel like they have been greedy, or they were brought up not to ask for anything.
Yeah. Feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Or putting yourself before others. Oh, I'm a cosmic ordering for myself, not everybody else. So there is nothing up there judging you, going, well, Tash, you've already asked for a parking space this week, so you're taking the piss. No one's judging. There is enough for everyone.
Yeah. You
get what you focus on.
100%.
There's no judgment, is there?
It's not like we're all doing it at the same time. The whole universe is going, right, I want £2,000 in my bank account, and, all manifest it. And then, do you know what I mean? Everything's in stages. But do you know what I mean? Like, we all do things in our own time and different things. So,
yeah.
We
won't bankrupt the world.
We won't bankrupt the world or anything like that. Or,
my husband
says,
for
the same parking space.
Or man. My husband says, well, surely you run out almost, don't you, if you already asked for something? So it's like there's no limit.
There's not.
Where would the limit come from?
Yeah.
Yourself, because you think there's a limit.
Well, yeah, you've put your own block on, haven't you? But, and you say start it small, but there's also the element of don't leave yourself short.
Yeah.
So it's finding the balance.
So, yeah, I think you're right. And I think it's a process. You start with the parking space. Then you start to go, hang on a minute, there's something in this. And then you might go, I'm going to cosmic order a better job for myself. And then you have to be patient, because what people forget is you've got to give it time for it all to fall into place.
Well, that's it. If it's a house, someone's got to sell that house and, it's got to be the right house. So there is a timeline. It's not necessarily going to be within the next week or two or month.
Because you want it to be.
Because you want it to be. There are times when it's almost like those... Do you remember those old puzzles that used to be in like a little square and they had the flat pieces and you had to move them all around to find the right place and for it to slot into place?
That's right.
And I think sometimes it is like that.
I agree. People feel like, oh, it's not being listened to. I'm not getting what I want. It's like, give it time.
Yeah.
Just have the thought process that you will get what you ask for at the time that is right for you.
Yeah.
and trust that that is indeed being put into play, and it's not just that you haven't done it properly.
See, we're selling our house, and I remember last year going, I'm really looking forward to my house, selling my house by the 23rd of December. And on the 23rd of December, we had an offer that we accepted, ended up falling through, but it was like, oh my God, that worked. I should have added more onto that for it to go somewhere.
You could have said, selling my house at the right time for me.
Yeah. But I manifested the date. It just wasn't the right people buying it, even though we accepted.
Yeah.
It didn't go through.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, people often worry about what language they use when they talk about cosmic ordering. Like, oh my God, I can't get the language wrong in case I inadvertently manifest something I wasn't meaning. The feeling is what will be the manifesting.
Yeah.
When you feel something, that is what you'll be manifesting. The words are kind of secondary. And as Dr. Wayne Dyer said, I'm sure it was him who said this, feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled.
Oh, I like that.
So imagine it already here.
Yeah.
So you would be in your lovely new house in your mind, even though you hadn't even sold your one. In your mind, you'll be creating that image of where you're going to be, not where you want to be, where you're going to be, what it looks like. Because we don't really believe in time, do we? So time was invented as a concept, but in terms of the law of attraction, there is no time. So when you think of something, it's happening now.
Yeah.
Time isn't. It doesn't know. It's not like, hang on a minute. You're creating now. Imagine the wheels in motion.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's quite reassuring that we can sort of, as we hand it over to the universe, we can take that step back. But it's just remembering to try not to be controlling and trying to control it. We need to just let it go and go, right, it's in their hands now.
Yeah.
And it's actually a weight off when you get into the routine of it, or and get to the habit of doing it. It's actually a weight lifted off your shoulders.
Yeah.
To be able to hand it over and feeling the positivity and the grateful, the gratitude for it. It is a weight lifted off your shoulders.
It really is, because as humans, we tend to try and control everything and think that we're at the heart of everything and we must be constantly on it. It's the opposite, isn't it? You've got to show up for your manifestation. You can't live in a box and go, I'm going to be next Whitney Houston. You have to kind of make moves towards your dreams, like i.e. sell your house to be able to buy one.
Yeah.
But then you're right, you hand it over and go, I'm ready at the time that's right.
Yeah.
But it is a process, and it's one that takes a while to trust it.
And sometimes at stages you need to go manifest for different things before you get to your main goal.
Yeah.
Say, for example, like a big house, but you might need to start with the 1-bedroom house and manifest that. And, sometimes it is stepping stones, but worth it.
Yeah. Because if you said, I really want to win the lottery, a lot of the time, if you pick that apart, do people want to win the lottery, or do they just want to not have to worry about the bills?
Yeah.
Go back into the feeling. What is it that you actually want? Do you want security? Do you want to change your job? Because these sort of statements of I want millions of pounds, if you kind of strip it back a bit, it's usually there is something more defining that you need.
Yeah, what's got you to that point?
Yeah.
Have you experienced or you feeling a certain way to get you to that point?
Yeah. So for us, it's like we want to win the lottery because we want to expand our premises.
Yes.
So actually what we're asking for is not to win the lottery, if you see what I mean. It's about going, please send us the right venue at the right time.
Yeah.
And we've left it, haven't we?
We have, and just have trust. And, we're not going to lie. There are moments when we go, oh, God, I can't wait till that happens.
Yeah.
But we'll always back it up with, and we're so grateful when it's here, or, we're grateful that it's in process, and, it's
that gratitude again.
Yeah.
So there's another technique you can use to effectively cosmic order. And this was taken from Melody Fletcher's Deliberate Receiving book, where she says, do something that you really love and then think about manifesting. So people know me, know that I say this quite often, is when I'm in the middle of body attack or body combat class and I've got to do star jumps or something equally knee destroying or pelvic floor destroying, I will, in my head, think about the thing that I'm waiting on, or, cosmic ordering. Or if there isn't anything in the pipeline, I'll just say, I am health, wealth, and happiness and abundance as I'm star jumping. Because that, I know it sounds like pain, but at the time I'm having my best life then. I'm enjoying myself. I feel free. I am health, wealth, and happiness and abundance. And I'm robbing the feeling of enjoyment and sticking it into my manifestation.
Yeah, and we do it with the double 11s as well, don't we? We see it, and I use it, health, wealth, and happiness.
It covers a lot, doesn't it? So if you haven't got necessarily something that you're thinking I really want right now, you could just stick a good old affirmation on it.
Yeah.
So anyone that knows Talking Spirit, if 1111 comes upon us, like you just say, we all go 11, 11, 11, 11, and we go, it's like a load of like.
Yeah, and I picture the energy flow of it coming to me when I say it.
Yeah.
So I've got the energy flow, I can see it coming towards me, the health, wealth, and happiness.
Yeah.
And I always say, and be kick-ass at my job. So basically it's like evolving, just keep evolving in what I do and growing and how I work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do that as well. Affirmations are great for manifesting, for manifesting, aren't they? One of mine on my tablet, on my iPad, was I continuously grow in abundance and ideas, and I inspire those around me to do the same. It was just pinched off a book. And I thought, I love that.
Brilliant.
And it's like we're not stopping.
No.
Expect the good stuff.
We're always raising the bar, aren't we? And that's it.
And that's the point. We feel like we can. We don't feel like we're victims of lives all the time. We realise we have control. So we're like, right, what can we manifest? So we like testing it sometimes as well. So yeah, if you've got something that makes you happy, use that to power up your manifestation.
Yeah.
So how do you do it then? There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can use your imagination and visualizations.
Yeah.
So you literally will sit with your imagination and decide what it is that you want. With no ifs, buts or hows. Remember, that's the universe job. You just need to know what. And sit there and imagine it. I mean, my smooth neck skin is taking a lot of work. I'm like, come on. I think it's because zest is just a real want of mine. So I'm like, right, I want a taut, slim, or what's the word? What's the word? I can't even find the word. So how am I meant to... Smooth. I can't even cosmic order it because
I was just thinking you try and falter. She was glitching and stuff.
Oh, I just kept stroking my neck.
Stroking her neck.
So smooth, taut neck skin is on my list. I do have vanity manifestations, I won't lie.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, I want thick hair.
Yeah.
And you know what happens then? Someone introduces you to collagen and then someone goes, oh, your hair looks thicker, and you're like, thank you, universe.
Yeah. That's it. You're not going to wake up in the morning and all of a sudden have this like amazing abundance of head hair. Just clarify.
Yeah, be careful what hair you ask for, what thick hair.
Make sure you're very accurate and descriptive in what you're wanting and of the placement. Wake up with a 70s bush.
Yeah, I'm like, that explains it.
Morning, dear.
I love the word bush.
Oh no.
It's funny. It just makes me laugh.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Oh dear.
So yes, there's lots of ways to manifest. So visualization, writing things down in a journal, and then ticking them off and celebrating them when they happen.
You got your letter to the universe as well.
Yeah, that was from Melody Fletcher, Deliberate Receiving, Letter to the Universe, which I really like because she gets you to acknowledge what you're worried about. Because this is the thing, right? As I said earlier, with The Secret, you don't have to just think happy thoughts. And if you think anything dark, that's it, you've ruined it. Melody Fletcher tells you to honour the fear first. So if there's something that's really close to your heart that you really want and you cannot detach yourself emotionally, use the Dear Universe letter, and say, Dear Universe, I'm really worried about this, and this. Get that out of the way.
Yeah.
And then you say, what I really want is...
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
It's like a form of brain dumping, isn't it? Just getting it out, getting it onto the piece of paper, and then you've made that disconnection.
Because otherwise those fears lay under the surface and will muck up your law of your manifesting, because they're there, and your manifesting has to go through that fear. That's going to make it all discombobulated.
Yeah, and you think about when we've been, say if we've given something negative, a negative comment and a positive comment, we'll always focus on the negative and forget about the positive. So anything that's sort of worrying us, fear or anything like that, will consume more of our energy and our headspace, and our emotions more than, you know, what we're grateful for and stuff like that, and what we're after and what we're wanting to achieve. Because for some reason we don't like to, but we seem to manifest or not manifest. Well, we do at times, I guess. Focus on that negative.
Yeah.
It just feels more overpowering.
I think it's like a deeper, denser feeling, isn't it? And it's easier to sit in it, like fear, anxiety, and all the negatives have got a deeper, darker energy to them. And you can kind of sit within it and meh, meh, meh. And there's almost like a comfort in it because it's shitty. Whereas being happier and perkier and positive takes a bit more work as well, doesn't it?
The thing is, we generally know why we're in a bad mood. Sometimes we're in a good mood and we don't know why, because people go, "You're happy, why is that?" And you're like, "I don't know." We don't always know the answer, but we seem to know the answer for the bads and the negatives.
Yeah, and the bad and negative is a safe place to stay.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're happy, you think, "Oh, this could finish at any moment."
Yeah.
So it's back to control.
Self-doubt comes in as well. Yeah.
It's
the what ifs and the buts.
Yeah, it's control. Well, what if it's just a lovely life? And sometimes shit happens, but for the rest of the time, it's good. And worrying about stuff just makes the good bits crap anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I read a book, and it was about upper limiting yourself. Like, people have this sabotaging way, like self-sabotaging. And so there's something beautiful can happen, and then your brain goes, "Yeah, but what if everyone dies?" Like, it does that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can have a really magical moment, and your brain goes, "Hang on a minute." Like, your brain's like some Puritan that does not want you to have fun.
Yeah, I remember, because I was quite badly bullied at one of the old schools that my older children went to by parents, and it was awful. And I remember reading somewhere that if you sort of not let them, but you worry about it and think about it and let it consume you, and try not to sort of think, you know, not change the pattern in your mindset and go, "Do you know what, I don't care," but instead sort of, you know, try and analyse it all, especially when you haven't done anything wrong. You've become their prisoner.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, and that's not what you want. You don't want to become their prisoner.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought, no, actually, this is the road I'm going. Why hold myself back worrying about that and still living in that moment? They're winning.
Yeah, exactly. So you can use manifestation for that as well.
Yeah.
Just turning the energy slightly to your favour.
100%.
So everyone could have a go at sort of thinking of something and then just letting it go. So you could decide right now if there is something you want to bring into your life, and then say something along the lines of, "I'm so happy and grateful that I received ... or I am ... Just let it go and just allow it all to take shape in the time that it's meant to.
Yeah, 100%.
I could talk about this all day, this subject. I mean, we can't.
Yeah, but your workshops are amazing as well. I have been on your, and I'm not just saying this for a plug, I've genuinely been on a couple of them and I absolutely love them.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it's nice to have a wee top up, because I'm really big into manifesting and I love it, but sometimes you kind of start slipping into bad habits.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have that wee refresher.
Yeah.
And just sort of...
It doesn't involve weeing, but I just...
refresh. Oh, so it's small.
That's
do you know? Yeah, like a wee, like little.
Wee, but it just kept making me think of something like some weird, like, ritual that I do in the manifesting. We have to drink our... That's weird. I don't know why I said that.
The goats are at the back.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. But there is nothing too technical or too ritualistic or too magical in the sense of, "Oh, I've got to get this right, otherwise it will go wrong." Just give it a go.
Yeah. Feel passionate about it. Put your all into it and believe in it.
Yes.
And like, you know, and if you are finding that you're sort of counteracting it with, "Oh yeah, but then," you know, like you said, is it Melody
Fletcher.
Yeah, write it down and my fear is, and get it out the way.
Yeah, because one thing I know about fear, it's bigger when you don't face it, and when you turn and face it, you're like, "Oh, is that it?"
Yeah.
So face it and say, "Why don't I feel like I deserve this?" And then release it. And then cosmic order, like a boss.
Yes.
I hate saying like a boss. I don't know why I've said that. I think it's twice I've said that now. I think
she is sitting here with her fur coat on.
That makes me feel like Joe Wicks, prepping like a boss.
Oh, I just sort of like a gangster. Fur coat, yeah.
Just fur coat.
I was only now.
Did you buy yourself then?
Did I what? Boil myself.
Bore yourself.
I bore myself. I think I did. I think there was more I wanted to add to it, but I couldn't really figure out what it was. It's all on my head. It's brilliant.
I just had visions of me in a fur coat only, and that
Well,
wasn't.
you just always have to go at the. You turn
you just
everything
said
sexual.
fur coat. Like, there's
Well,
nothing
you know, like
else.
your pimp coat. You know that you wear. You always wear your fur coat. I mean, obviously not in weather like this. And when you're saying like the boss, like what do you say? Like say it. Like the boss, or do you say like the boss?
No, I don't say it like that.
Like the boss. I can't do it.
I mean, what is that?
Me trying to be gangster.
It's really working.
Oh look, I've got this image in my head anyway. But anyway.
Like the boss, I'm going to use my chimes now. Here we go.
Because they're so gangstery. Gangstery's not even a word, is it?
They're so offensive.
Very intimidating.
Very demure.
So demure.
So, thank you for listening to our. I'm going to manifest the power of speech.
I think you need it.
Exactly.
I just heard that.
Clearly, that's where I need to start.
It was
right
me
now.
last time. It's your turn.
Yeah, we did do one take, and then Tash explained something.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever had to do a second take. Right? Any premenopausal woman out there, when you start describing something or trying to explain something, then halfway through you suddenly forget what you're talking about.
I mean, it was beautiful to watch.
And you try to figure it out, but keep talking at the same time. And
I saw that happening. I knew you went, should we just start again? And I was like, yeah, let's do that.
It was like the hole was there. I couldn't get out. I was trying so hard. I was quite proud of myself for not giving up. I'm a fighter, that's for sure.
I know, but I wish you had given up. I love you. Yeah, so we're going to both manifest the power of speech.
It's just the power of memory for me.
Yeah, true. Okay, I know you've all been waiting for this moment.
So, on that note, stay curious,
stay magical,
and stay tuned
for the next episode of
Talking Spirit.
Oh, that was so shit.
I was like, it's Talking Spirit, and you're like,
Talking Spirit. Oh, God.
It's been a long day.
Well.
Do you find that at end of school term, the kids are tired and you're tired?
Yeah.
You kind of shut down.
My brain has melted.
Should we blame it on the school kids?
Yeah.
In the schools?
It's always the kids' fault.
Yeah.
Right then, lovelies. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please do comment and we will try and answer them. And then until next time, we wish you a beautiful, beautiful day.
For the next 2 weeks until our next one. I mean, I had to go there, didn't I? I had to have that final say.
Always.